Turn now to those high gas prices. Interest now in electric vehicles is surging. Now the Ford Motor Company is taking its biggest leap yet into the electric market.
And joining us now is the company's executive chair, Bill Ford. Bill, thank you for being with us. So you've got your new electric vehicle rolling out today. President Biden famously putting the pedal to the metal, saying, and I'm going to quote him here, "This sucker is quick." It's called the Lightning. Tell us about it.
Well, first of all, he had a blast driving it. He really did just floor it as fast as he could, and he had a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, it is quick, and it's a great vehicle. But what's really interesting is, we're taking the best-selling vehicle in America for the last 45 years, and now we're electrifying it. It's a really big deal, and it's going to be a great truck.
What's the demand you're seeing so far, and how are you going to meet it?
We're sold out. We actually tripled our production from our initial announcement, and even still, we're completely sold out. We had to stop taking orders. So there's tremendous interest in this truck, and it's actually really cool because it can do more than a conventional pickup truck can, and I think that really caught people by surprise.
Yeah, and Tesla obviously famously owns the market on the electric car right now. Ford's getting into it, and as you meet the challenges of this world and going into the future, how important is this vehicle to the future of your company?
Well, it's hugely important to our company. I mean, look, we took our two most iconic products, a Mustang, which we launched an electric Mustang a year ago, and it's also sold out. And now we've got as I say, the best-selling vehicle in America, and we're electrifying it. And we are really betting the company. But I'm so excited by the response that we've had to it. People are, as I say, the order banks are full.
You said you're banking the company on it here, but these are vehicles. Look, we update our cell phones sometimes, and we have software updates. This is my vehicle now that needs software updates as well. And of course, we saw during the pandemic with supply chain issues, many cars couldn't get some of these parts, these chips. How do you, I guess, make people feel better about jumping into this market? Because we're so used to these gas vehicles running one way. It might come with some different challenges if you have an electric vehicle.
Well, in some ways, they're an easier vehicle because they're less moving parts. So, and people should like that. There's less to go wrong, if you will. But you're right. There are going to be a lot of software updates, and then from our standpoint, yes, there are supply chain issues, and the whole industry has been facing that ever since COVID began. We're working our way through it, but it definitely has been a challenge.
And for people who are looking to these cars, because yes, they will save major money on those rising gas prices, but will there be other costs that you have to face as an electric car owner? What should consumers anticipate?
Well, I think initially, there'll be the cost of putting a charger in your home, if you want to put a charger in your home. Some people won't. But, that will be a cost. But overall, it's a great economic equation. And by the way, this truck starts at $39,000. So it's not like, we're building, a $100,000 vehicle and asking people to buy it. I mean, that's the other thing that's so unique about this vehicle is, this vehicle is for everybody. This is not a luxury vehicle at the high end of the market where only a few people can do it. We're bringing EVs into the range of the average person. And that's really what the history of our company is all about, too, if you think all the way back to the Model T.
And just give us an idea here, because a lot of people hearing that, putting a charger in your home, what kind of cost is that, generally speaking?
Well, it really depends on where you are and, kind of what kind of charger you put in. But, you get into all kinds of things like local ordinances and all of that. But it's, it's a couple $1,000s to do it. But it's really going to be, a long-term investment, really.
All right. Bill Ford, Executive Chair of Ford Motor Company, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.